Lords and ladies, welcome back to MyStreet 5 years later with your host, Jacob Butter. Admittedly, I'm taking a bit of a calculated risk here at the moment. Normally, I tend to leave these streams on for a bit if I'm preparing something, getting stuff ready in the background, or if I'm responding to messages that need attending to beforehand, or whatever. But sometimes it is just simply the case that I am ready, and no one's actually showed up to the stream at that point. So I usually wait until one or two people arrive and then start. I'm not doing that this time, and the reason is because it's suddenly dawned on me that it literally just does not matter that I don't do that. Because the thing is that, yes, it's great that, when people actually do show up to have that live interaction and everything. I mean, Twitch sort of severed that ever since I stopped coming onto YouTube for these directly. But overall, actually, because of the strategy I've actually got now, as far as the VODs are actually going, it's actually the better method for content longevity. So MyStreet 5 is now a long-term investment. So there we go. It does not matter when I start because this stream section will not matter in the long run, basically. I mean, to be honest, I haven't even looked at my Twitch analytics in quite a long time, actually. So who knows what dire circumstances the Twitch is in. Whatever. I care about YouTube anyway. So what are we doing, or what am I doing today? That is to say, well, here we go with the monstrosity of a title that, of course, is Babe's Hit on Aaron. And I'm sure that if I had anyone else here at the moment, they would feel the sheer cringe of that title just hitting them once again, either from 5 years ago or from 3 days ago when the last stream was, when I mentioned that was the next one. So yeah, goody. We're gonna get into some weird stuff. Or maybe not, who knows? Sometimes the title's been very misleading and I've been like, wait a minute, this actually could work. And I was like, not as it could work. I mean, like, it actually could be like, oh, wait a minute, we've actually got some good scenes that are sparsed in between this very, clickbaity title, essentially. That's not quite clickbait because it actually does give you what you promise, but whatever. Your personal definition of clickbait aside, without further distraction, on with the reaction, and we will see if it actually is, good after all. I shall not judge too harshly on the title this time. Don't judge a video by its title unless it is, I don't know, maybe unless it's Babe Sit on Aaron, we'll see.
Look at that dress!
I love how last time we opened up, so we're doing the werewolf tail up being excited thing. Last episode, we opened up with Afmal looking on her laptop at wedding dresses and plans for the wedding. And this episode, we open up with Afmal on her laptop looking at dresses and planning the wedding. At least this time, where, with the whole excitement with the tail and such, she's actually in her room, which is what she should have done last time. She didn't want people helping her plan, which I still think was ridiculous. Why not get some help to plan your big day? You don't want to put that all on yourself. Well, on yourself and your partner, but, still. That's the reason there's an industry people hire stuff for this kind of thing.
Darn it! I knew that would happen. I need to stop getting so excited. But I guess it's only a certain kind of excitement.
Your dress is going to need a hole in it or something to compensate for the tail, I think.
I can't tail with this tail. Hello! I'm coming in!
And there we go. They're introducing a person who should have found out about the wedding a long time ago, but hasn't, and also doesn't know about the werewolf thing.
Hope you guys aren't doing anything romantic! Oh boy, I'd hate to barge in on that!
I mean, hide it behind the pillow, that would have been way easier than, the bedpost. That's going to be very straining on you, but fine, whatever.
Hey, Off Mal! Hey, Where's my little brother?
How did you not see that Aaron wasn't there immediately after walking in the room?
Oh, he's out, chilling with the guys.
He left a beautiful gal like you alone? Oh man,
They need their alone time, Melissa.
I thought you guys were smooching or something. I...
Melissa!
What? I have no shame. Still, it's pretty rare to see Aaron and you apart these days.
Hey, we take time to do other things. We're our own people, you know?
I mean, honestly, recently Melissa's kind of right. Within the past like 10 episodes or so, they've gone back home together, stayed away and avoided pretty much everybody else because of the werewolf thing, but she doesn't know that. And also, even when they were actually back, they usually just you know within like 2 meters of each other. So Melissa has a point here.
It's just you in particular have a habit of catching us together.
Except no, she doesn't, because that's happened with. I mean, yeah, maybe yeah at the start, but recently, again, not really. Melissa's been away recently.
I know.
Besides, I'm glad Aaron's hanging out more with everyone else. He really needs to. Gives me more time to spend on the computer.
What you looking at?
Oh shoot, that's right. We haven't told Aaron's family yet. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on. We're adults. We can share secrets.
Yeah. From what I have gathered from people, computer searches and stuff, not exactly a secret one shares among adults, particularly, actually.
No, it's strange.
Oh, don't worry. I don't strange shame.
Oh,
Come on, let me see.
Oh shoot. I need to change the page and delete the history, but I can't turn around or she'll see my tail.
The quandaries of being short. You can't reach stuff from far away from you.
What do I do?
Come on.
Throw a pillow at her. Or break the laptop, sure.
Go get it!
It didn't even actually change the page. It just fell on its side. That was pathetic.
Did you break your laptop?
No, she didn't actually. It's perfectly fine. The screen didn't even shatter or anything. What was that sound? Why does she have ventilating while also sneaking away? That's a weird combination. You're doing one thing fast and one thing slowly.
What a weird cutie.
That's that mouth for you. One weird cutie. Oh, we got a person. Hooray.
Watch the clock ticking
More
off
of a talking to
the
myself
wall.
at the start of this.
But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself.
Oh my word, I think I know what scene is gonna pop.
Alright, Aaron, you're on my team! Yes!
Wait a minute.
What?
I don't want to be on the same team as Zane.
Hold on a second. I need to do something quickly. Sorry, I will explain myself in a bit, and the person left, of course. I played a long-term gamble there, and it did not work. Unlike these streams, which seem to be doing pretty well at the moment. Who knows, it's been a month or so, if I'm going to retract that statement or not, but whatever. Oh, never mind, it paid off. Please welcome our surprise guest, Ghosty.
I was told the volleyball scene was coming up.
In the middle of this particular stream, and I think you know what it is. The people do not yet, so we're going to get through it, and then you can explain why I've summoned you.
I can say the same thing about Travis.
See? You guys agree with each other! You'll be perfect teammates!
Put me on someone else's team!
But I already called dibs on Aaron!
Wait, you called dibs on me like I'm some sort of prize?
That's not what I meant!
That's how team picking works.
I'm just kidding!
Yeah, Is he like some kind of prize?
I mean, to be honest, I'd actually pick Travis for a volleyball team. I mean, he's trying to date Caitlyn. I'm sure that he's picked up some moves.
I mean, he's
After
stronger than
all,
you guys, and I want to win.
Oh yeah, because that's what you do in volleyball. You have all strength. That's the most important thing, clearly.
Actually, no. Strength in volleyball is actually antithetical to winning volleyball.
Exactly.
Really, in order to win volleyball, you need to have speed and you need to be able to hit a ball with some sort of coordination.
Yeah, speed, coordination. I would also say accuracy is another thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Strength
So,
is
are you
he's going to point that ball, but he's going to point the ball right into the ground.
Pretty much. I mean, that's one way of scoring points, but you know, you got to make sure that's the on the ground part's over the net as well.
Call me weak.
I mean,
He's totally calling you guys out.
Aaron!
Oh.
You know, for someone who doesn't socialize as much, and you know, Atmo just said in this episode, "Oh, it's great that Aaron's hanging out with other people and such." You know, kind of like in season 1 of MyStreet when you know he was known for not talking to anyone. For someone who doesn't hang out with a lot of people, he knows how to work people's emotions extremely well.
Well, he did train to be a business
Fine.
executive.
I suppose. And then again, these people are also somewhat caricatures.
Knew it.
Yeah, like before we got here, Garth was all, Zane and Travis suck.
I did not!
Why you?
Trusted you, brother!
Aaron, what are you doing?
Watch.
All right, Zane. I hate you and you hate me.
I hate you with a passion.
Agreed. But I'm not about Garth getting his cake
That's
and eating it
literally
too.
why the fandom ships you.
I hate you. You hate me. Let's go crush your family.
I want to crush him in this volleyball game. To show him he sucks.
What are you proposing?
I'll tolerate you. For this game. Only.
Fine, deal. But I'm not shaking your hand.
Oh, I see what you did there, getting them riled up to plays.
Yes, and don't reveal the plan right in front of them.
Sneaky.
Like, I feel like
Yeah.
if I heard that, I would be like, nah.
I mean,
Just wouldn't
but you
know.
would probably pick up on what happens, but, oh
But-
well.
You know we're gonna own them, right?
I know.
Okay, here we go. I think it's coming up now.
Here we go.
So let me get this straight. Travis dived straight for the ball, even though it was heading towards Zane's side of the court and straight towards Zane. If I was on the team, I would just let Zane hit it. Except that he didn't move, but Travis didn't know that.
All right, first point is ours.
Why didn't you get it?
Because you dove for it and I thought you had it!
Make an effort next time.
I'm glad to see that Zane agrees with me. That was a terrible idea.
Okay, can I see why? Now I see why the fandom ships these two.
Yeah, because it's the classic thing of like, oh, characters that hate each other. That means true love. Me.
No, actually, that's not what I'm getting at.
Oh?
The personalities contrast so well.
I don't know.
They're not exact flips of each other like Zayn and Kawaii-chan, or Zayn and Nana.
Yeah, we did say last stream actually that but in between like you know Zane Chan and Traveling, they actually ended up all ended up dating the people who seemed to be on the surface more compatible with the other person. But obviously you have to deal with all the nuances and stuff, and that makes that different. So I suppose in one way, yeah, I see why you think Zane and Travis are so opposite to each other. Although then again, given Travis's positivity and such, it seems weird that his hatred of Zane is as strong and as addressed as it is right now.
All right, point for us.
I just realized that those are the babes they're going to hit on Aaron later. One of them's in the thumbnail, so I think it's them. They're just observing the whole thing. It's a nice detail having them already be in the background so they don't come out of nowhere, but alright.
See? Go for it at the same time and you risk that.
I still consider you lazy.
Shut up.
We've got to step up our game.
Right, let's make sure not to do that again.
but that was totally your fault.
No way, it was yours!
The ball was headed towards me!
Ah, yes, volleyball, the great uniter. Clearly, this is why Caitlyn like takes over her entire team.
But we're on the same
This
court!
is why Caitlyn
was
takes over her relationship.
Okay.
On my side!
We're on the same side!
That's not...
I'm
Ugh!
saying she's a dominant
just
woman.
work together!
Wow, what great teamwork.
Thanks! Now come on, Aaron, let's keep it up!
Ugh!
Sorry, Aaron. The boob mind called dibs on you. That's how it goes.
Boob mind.
First 1 to 3. This is it.
Oh, here it
Last
comes.
round.
You said we were good at teamwork, Zane. I was a fool blinded by your lies.
Oh, look, you've come to your senses. Such a shame. I was enjoying our quality time together.
He even
Now
says,
I have to
"Cast
finish
it
you
away."
too.
He even said the line the exact same way.
So, would you like to explain why I have summoned you at this point?
You've summoned me because I pointed out on Twitter the thematic parallels between episode 100 and this scene right here.
Episode 100 of Minecraft Diaries, by the way. An episode that came out, you know, again, 2 years apart from each other, completely different series. And by this point, season 5, yeah, pretty sure we are like somewhere tallying up to like the 100th episode of the series. I don't know exactly if it's this one or not. I should have figured that out. I don't particularly know. I'll add it up later, and we'll see.
We'll see. But even if it's not, uh,
Yeah, it's still a very strange but also very hilarious callback once you actually.
like
That's the thing. If you
this
check out Ghosty's Twitter video, like she actually like loops both of them, both the lines over the top of each other. They're not said in the exact same speed, so it doesn't quite always match up, but the words do.
yeah,
Apart from the
words
finish
match
you
up.
two.
You know, it's finish you two as compared to kill you two.
Yeah, I've been waiting. I will say I've been waiting for the moment when we actually get to see like the context and the build up behind that. Which yeah, now I can see. Yeah, that's fine. He said we were good at teamwork, but yet he wasn't actually referring to in this case a team up with Zane as he was in Diaries. There's more of a team up with Aaron, and Zane had complimented that before. Yeah, so yeah, that didn't just come out of nowhere. That was set up beforehand. So I've got to admire that. Although it does make me question if the 100th episode of MyStreet happens to be called Babes Hit on Aaron.
You
That
know, I
seems
would have
so
gone all out
unceremonious.
for the 100th episode.
Sorry?
I would have gone all out.
I mean, yeah, I feel like, yeah, if they realized at the time, but yeah, just thinking about it now, you've got 35 and 35 or 25-ish for season 3 and 1, and then 35 is this for this one as well. So that's the other 30. Yeah, so actually no, we're way past 100 by this point. Because we've had 3 rounds of more than 30, which would be 90. Then, of course, that's season 2 and 4 added on top of that. So, yeah, no, it's not episode 100.
It's not
Thank
episode
goodness.
100. And it's still it's nice. It's nice. It's a nice
We
self-referential
won!
callback.
Yes.
Suck it!
Aaron!
Sorry, I get a little competitive.
Nah, you're right. They
It's fine. You still won the Christmas decoration competition,
do suck.
which Zane rewarded you, actually.
You mean Zane sucks?
Why you?
Whoa, I think those babes are checking us out.
Yeah, they've been there the entire time. They've just been way more silent than I thought they'd be.
Oh, woo-hoo.
Also, there's Kim and Caitlin in the background there. Seems weird Caitlin would stay away from a volleyball thing, so I think that might just be a coincidence.
Oh, come on, you can't tell me you don't
Wait,
mind being
pause.
admired from time to time.
Yeah.
No, that's
I
not
can't
Kim
zoom in
and
on Restream, but yeah.
that's not Kim and Caitlin. The hair is too much of a lighter blue to be Caitlin. Meanwhile, Caitlin
Okay.
is more of a dull, natural blue.
With a few highlights, yeah, fair enough.
I'm
However,
ugly,
the
so
hair
I don't
color is
care.
kind of close to Kim, but
mean,
that
you have a
could
point.
also be a coincidence.
I mean, it's pretty obvious who they are admiring.
Me, obviously.
Yeah, they're admiring they got tickets to the gun show, isn't that right, Travis?
Even
That is a
I have a
callback from
better
me.
chance of being admired than you.
And he said he was ugly.
Aaron, you aren't helping!
Should we
You're
go
making
ask
the
them who they
babes
are
giggle.
admiring?
Why
Yeah,
are they giggling?
They're giggling because I thought they were like giggling at like the remark they just made, but now it seems like they're implying that they can't, that the babes can't hear them.
I think the giggling is creepy.
I mean, yes, especially if they're just giggling and can't hear anything of what they're saying. So yeah, I don't know.
I think I know how
They're
to figure
just like
that out
talking
without
amongst themselves, and they're like,
Yeah.
making.
Oh, wait! Before I forget, Levi drink for the callback. I was gonna say.
I don't have it to drink.
Oh well.
Okay, pause here. I'm gonna go get one so I can do this Levi shit. I only have cans though, so
Okay. All right then. Okay, well, prepare for a an intermission. I don't have an intermission card because normally it's in one. Yeah, I don't know. There you go. Here's an intermission for you. Intermission over.
so creepy. Where are the eyebrows?
Wait, did I not give him my eyebrows? Hold on a second. Oh no, I did. It's just they're
God.
very, yeah, they're not the right shade.
Too close to the skin tone, which makes the eyebrows blend in with the forehead.
Yeah,
It's
I'll fix,
kinds of wrong, man.
I'll fix that later.
Being a
Anyway.
complete fool of ourselves.
Hey, you're with
Oh, yeah, you said he was doing. Yeah. Okay, go.
Levi drink to the self-referential callback.
Mhm. You're not supposed to hold the base for a Levi drink because the whole point is that.
Shut up!
very
I was drinking out of
terrible
a
way to
can.
drink the cup.
Yeah,
But
shut up.
Caitlin.
I know, but
You're
she and
aware
I are
you're
adult
aware
enough
of
to
what
know
happened the
that
last
people
time
look
I tried to Levi drink out of a can.
Oh yeah,
at
true.
beautiful things. And admiring the way people look doesn't mean you're interested. Plus, I want to go home and tell her I was being checked out. She's so cute when she gets flustered.
That is, if they're even checking you out.
All right. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split up and see who they follow with their eyes.
That's actually brilliant.
You know what? I'm down to do this just to see the hilarious look of disappointment on
I
Travis's
thought you were
face.
taken.
You in, Aaron?
Mhm.
I don't care.
Right. Now, break.
I do love how Aaron just stays there and just does nothing. See, here's the thing. This is actually something that I do a lot nowadays. When you know, there's always like these drama activities and stuff where they'll say like, oh, you know, find a space, separate and find a space in the room or something. Here's what I found: if you stay completely still during that, everyone else will move away from you, and then you found your space.
Yes.
All
Shabam,
right, now
into
let's see who
space.
they're. Huh?
Did he just try and go round and like talk to them, even though they? Oh my... Okay.
No, he was trying to hide behind the table so he could see who the babes were checking out with their eyes.
Which, of course, if he was hiding, that means they couldn't see him and therefore would not be checking him out anymore. They'd follow somebody else, most likely.
I don't know. I guess these babes have a thing for fairies.
Well, they're not the only ones, because Sylvana
Darn
last
it!
episode.
Why are so many people in a
That's
werewolf?
hilarious.
I
Aw,
don't
man.
know.
Whatever. I'm just glad it wasn't you or Gareth.
Hey there, handsome. I see.
Oh, and now they've actually they've opened up an excuse to talk to me because the person's alone.
Friends decided to leave you alone.
What do I do?
Wanna come hang with me and my friend? We can show ya a good time around the island.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have to get back to my fiance, so
Hey, you know what? He's actually grown as a person from Falcon Core University, which hasn't premiered yet. But if you remember from that series, when Jenny asked him out, his immediate panicked response was yes, because he had no clue how to handle the situation. So there you go. I guess preemptive arc? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so shy. That's adorable. But you can have fun, right? I mean, this doesn't have to be a romantic thing. Just...
I mean, that is true. Your tone suggests otherwise, but that is technically words that are truthful.
getting to know you.
Gareth!
Why, hello, ladies.
Excuse
I heard
me?
you wanted someone to have fun with.
Oh, hey.
I was not expecting that. I almost spat my milk out.
Can we watch that again quickly? Can we have
Okay,
an action replay of that?
Fine, I'll try and rewind. Yeah, all right, there we go.
I'm
This is a-
around the island.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have to get back to my fiance, so
Restream's weird with rewind, so
yeah.
it'll take a while,
Oh,
but
you're
yes,
so
absolutely.
shy. That's adorable.
I just want
But
to actually
you can have fun, right?
hear that.
I mean, this doesn't have to be a romantic thing. Just getting to know you.
Gareth!
Why, hello, ladies.
The fact that he slides across, like, he doesn't even, like, touch the sand. He's like, it's like an air hockey cue. Just going
Like, we don't even know what he ran off to.
yeah, I don't know. He just like,
So,
I
he
heard my name.
I could just imagine off the side of the screen, like an editing ghosty just with an air hockey thing is just kind of pushing Conan.
You know what? Yes, go ahead. That can be your next Twitter video. They're all going to be about this particular episode of MyStreet.
What? This episode for some reason is really good so far. Nothing weird or creepy has happened.
Yeah, and it's called Babes Hit on Aaron. I was prepared for the worst.
I heard you wanted someone to have fun with.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
You're
why did he have-
handsome too. But he's cuter.
Oh yeah, we're brothers, so if you get with him, you gotta deal with me.
Okay, no, thanks. I'm good. Let's go.
You know what? I wonder actually, since Garth's a werewolf now, what would happen if he actually got hit on nowadays? Would he get more attention for being a werewolf? I don't know.
Maybe because it seems a
Am
lot
I
of
going to
people are into werewolves.
Yes. Also, Jeff again. He's always around.
He's always around and he's always forever alone. Is he wearing a
yeah.
t-shirt on the? Is he wearing a t-shirt and jeans on the beach?
You know, it's at some point. You know what I should have done? I didn't know this was going to be a thing back when it started, but I should have made a Jeff count at some point. I regret that now. But oh well.
Chasing off ladies or what? Wait, I chased off ladies! Ladies, go back! I don't have a fiance!
You know,
Yeah.
it would have been really cool if Garth just chased off the ladies as a bro move for Aaron instead of taking it selfishly. Whatever, we haven't had character development yet.
Yeah.
I'll let it slide.
Unlike Aaron, who's had a preemptive arc.
What do you mean?
You just. You had no game there, man.
I have to admit, I thought you'd be a little more suave about it.
Why? Zane, you know Aaron well enough. He barely like showed like his face and like eyes at all until 2 years ago, and didn't speak to anyone. Why would you think that he of all people would be suave? You should know better.
Wait. Don't tell me.
What?
Was that the first time you've ever been hit on?
I'm back. The women got away.
That's the first time you.
Wait, did he run around and back?
And the women got away.
Okay. I mean, you know what? That's putting in Dante levels of effort and athleticism for the ladies.
Noticed being hit on, isn't it?
Whoa, really?
Even I've been hit on.
I love how Zane is now that he's saying, "Oh, I'm like to be admired than you," saying that before, and now he's even saying, "Oh, you know, I'm clearly bottom of the barrel within this particular group of people."
is.
No, you
He
haven't.
is bottom of
I
the barrel.
was. Back in high school, a lot of goths liked me.
That makes
Well, I suppose that's where the Shadow Knights came from, his group.
sense.
I mean, F hits on me.
Yeah, but did she try to pick you up with lines like they were using, or
No.
so never?
Can we just, like, drop?
That's not, yeah, but that wasn't like pick up lines specifically. That was just, I don't even know what that was. I was just flirting.
The subject.
I suppose.
So is this the first
They
time you've
weren't
been
even
noticed?
pickup lines. It was a misfire kidnapping attempt from my rhymes.
What are you trying to like make this into like one of the Taken movies or something?
No, it's just I really hate when
And
I
now
really
just
hate
imagining
when
Aphmau at the phone being like, "I have a very particular set of skills. I may be like 4 feet tall, but I will pack a punch." I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, fine. That was the first time I actually realized it was happening, or had someone that blunt. I mean, it's happened a few times before, but never that clear.
What about those times with Michi?
I thought Michi was just being a jerk. She was
Well, yes, but now that you bring it up, that is a very good point. Michi would have been a great example of this.
hitting on me?
Oh boy.
Of all people. Honestly, I wouldn't have expected that from you.
Why not? It makes perfect sense for Aaron.
I would think you'd be a little more aware of that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, I was a loner for a good portion of my life,
He's a werewolf and has barely any peripheral hearing, Zane. Of course he's not aware of anything.
so I'm not quick to pick up on these sort of things, at least with other people. I knew Af really well, and I liked her, so those things came naturally. But with other people, I guess I just don't see it. The only time I ever came close to thinking someone thought of me like that was in college.
To thinking someone thought of you like that, now that we know about the college situation, Aaron, you should be 100% aware. You should know for certain that someone thought about that because they asked you out.
I see.
And this is the risk with writing prequels, people.
Well, that honestly makes sense. Man, it's like they know you're off the market. What I'm more concerned about was, why did those babes think I was a catch?
Oh, they did.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah, that's
Guy?
Guy. Alright, fine.
You just weren't their type. He was.
I'm everyone's.
is he
Granted,
wearing
they've
yellow
got-
sunglasses?
But why is it that of all people that can hear stuff from a distance, why is it always Guy? In season 2, he did teleport into conversation, so I guess he just has like, you know, especially for this universe, just ungodly powerful hearing.
Maybe Guy is a secret werewolf.
Maybe, but even the werewolves don't have that powerful hearing. They can't hear a conversation happening 2 feet away from them.
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart.
Yeah, like I'd put you at like a 6, and Aaron dude like 7. But I think his girlfriend is cute too. So
What about
But okay, apparently having a girlfriend makes you more attractive. Actually, to
Actually-
some people, I'm sure that's a thing.
me?
Actually,
Oh,
I think I
you're
can answer this. It's a simple thing. When you're off the market, that means you're unavailable. When most people see that you're unavailable, they try to steal you away from the lover you have currently.
Oh, I
There
thought you
is
were going to
no
say that like
word
they indulge in the
cheating and-
fantasy of being with you with the knowledge they don't have to do anything to really disappoint themselves. Oh, okay.
That and cheating, being somebody's mistress is actually a common thing people like to do. Personally, I wouldn't do it. I'd feel too guilty about it.
Yeah, and also I will say that sometimes it comes with the sense of like you know. Oh wait, no, I was about to say it comes with self-confidence issues, but no, that's a side chick. That's different.
You're always my 10.
So, college. Aaron, did something happen?
I don't remember it that well.
Why am I?
You don't. Yeah, yeah. I'm not buying it, Aaron. You would remember that for the rest of your life, given how panicked you were.
It's 6.
Because we know you, bruh. You're probably prettier when you don't talk.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Wow, a gay man just called you a 6.
Well,
Garth,
yes,
honey,
but I'm more thinking of the fact that it's because they say, "Oh, because we know you." My lord. You know something. It's kind of like when people say that like certain characters they can't be attractive because they're like voiced by Aiden or something. It's like if they didn't know Aiden, would it make a difference? You know what? I need to
Probably not.
conduct a survey at some point. I need to find some way of doing like an experiment where people who don't know who Aiden is listen to Phoenix or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Roasted.
All right, I think we're done here. Can we just go buy tacos and relax?
Yeah, let's go.
Huh. Was I too harsh on him?
The
Yes.
truth is always harsh.
Man, I need to work on being less harsh.
Interesting.
What?
One of my friends from the theory forum said there's a rumor going around about Ultima's back on the mainland.
Oh no. Not another of your fairy tales.
Apparently, an article was released that says Ultimas exist. The Lycan family is under investigation.
The Lycan family.
Well, I'm glad they didn't discover this 5 seconds earlier.
Name sounds familiar. Isn't it that Aaron dude's last name?
No, they're wolf wares.
Okay, hold. No, wait, whoa. Yes, people would think that they're wolfwares now, but you, guy, met them before. I guess to be fair, wait a minute. Wait, I just thought something. They had to like award them the tickets during the kissing competition that Aaron himself was a part of. Did they not like register his name or something? They just
guess
hand the
not.
tickets to this anonymous person and never take any details at all. Isn't it standard procedure to like check in at these places?
I vaguely remember otherwise.
I think I know the name of our guests. Still, this is
They're not even your okay.
pretty exciting. I'm gonna keep up with it.
Hey, don't get excited. Ultimas don't exist.
Okay.
Oh, that's the first tease of the next season.
I'm glad it is of characters who wouldn't know about this. It's good to remind people that, you know, the reaction to Ultimas without the given context, even for the characters that everyone's rooting for and everyone likes, is going to be well, as Guy put it, harsh. It's a good thing to remind people like, oh, hang on a second, that's going to be internal conflict that can come up later.
Av?
So, like, they're all going to be on Aaron's side because they're good guys. And
Babe, what are you doing under there?
Hiding
From what?
your sister.
who would have left ages ago at this point?
What did she do this time?
I was trying to hide from her because of my tail. It popped out. Plus, I didn't want to spill the beans about the engagement.
Is your tail still out?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll talk to her. You stay here and get your tail back in. Don't worry, I'll lock the door.
Thank you.
It'd have been really cute if he like reached underneath and just like gave her a pat or something.
What are you doing?
Trying to fix Off-Mouth's broken laptop so I can
Which didn't break, we established
know
this.
her shame. Hey!
Melissa, you're acting strange.
Okay, maybe it's broken now. Basically, in the previous scene, the laptop fell on its side, but the screen was intact, so nothing really broke.
Don't strange shame me! You're strange for strange shaming!
Strange shaming is my strange thing.
And that's an amazing loophole. Figurative Levi drink for that one.
And leave F alone!
Also, yeah, can we just... I guess that was the moment... I know that Melissa has been hit by the Aphmau Ray already, but I feel like she got a second dosage just for that scene alone.
The Aphmau Ray! The F...
Yeah.
It's just what I do when I'm out.
Woo!
Okay.
She's not dumb enough. We're going to have to dose her again.
So that was Babe's hit on Aaron, and for some reason I remembered the whole process of like him being hit on being much worse. Oh wait, was that next episode where it happens again? I think it happens again in the next episode.
Well,
So,
time
yeah.
will tell.
Yeah, that's true. At the start of this stream, one thing that I said was that with a title like this, there's a chance that some of the scenes were actually going to be really good. And it's like, okay, well, I put some titles in the past. It's like, oh no, this is going to be super cringe or something. It's like, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it turns out the Babe's hit on Aaron thing was just something that happened very briefly, like in Picture of Season 2, when every title was where something happened in the middle of the episode for like a second. And as as it turns out, it was surrounded by the rest of the stuff that was good. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. So yeah. As for the actual episode, again, great to see the build up of the most prolonged callback that Aphmau has done, or the most prolonged and I guess direct callback, because there's obviously other stuff that happens in the background. It's like, Kanan saying like, oh, I'm a fire fist after all, and stuff like that. But yeah, at this stage, it feels much more significant because we've toned down the diary's references and reliance on that series, and we've now gotten to the point where like, okay, fair enough. It's a form of fan service. And speaking of fan service, I guess that's exactly what the Babes got this time. Who they don't even have another name. I hate calling them the Babes, but that's all they're referred to. So that's what they're called now. So yeah, again, people are still really just into werewolves.
Which is something I don't understand, but I end up going to dive with it.
I barely understand it in real life, but it turns out that in this particular world, it's much more prominent. I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel like in this. I feel like if Andrew Tate existed in this reality, in the MyStreet multiverse, first of all, he'd be a werewolf too. Second of, or maybe not. Maybe he's just a human who also, like Eric, wants to get bitten by an Ultima. But he also he's adopted like a bunch of the alpha traits from actual real life alpha examples.
Oh no. Why?
We need the Andrew Tate reference in MyStreet somewhere.
No, we don't. That is something we don't need. List of things we don't need. That.
He'd have like an off-brand Aphmau name of some sort. Like, I don't know, like Mandrew Slate or something like that. I don't know.
Mandrew Slate.
That's my new MyStreet OC, Mandrew Slate.
That name sounds abhorrently strange. I love it. What's your name, sir? Mandrew Slate.
I mean, bear in mind, we do actually see in Mod World there are two characters called Mr. Manly and Megan Manly, who do actually make appearances in MyStreet. They're in the episode about the Christmas tree. Before they're replaced by mustachioed baby as the default cute but tough character, and then they just kind of give up on that whole gimmick apparently. Which is weird now I think about it, because you have adults acting like literal children, but you cut out all the children characters who would naturally behave like that anyway. Bring back Abby, for crying out loud, if you want to do that.
Hashtag resurrect Abby.
I mean, who
Let's
knows?
get this trending on Twitbot.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see.
But yeah,
Okay.
this episode wasn't as terrible as I thought it would be.
I mean, I thought it was going to be abysmal, so it wasn't thought it was terrible as I thought I could be by a long shot. But yes, it was. I did enjoy it absolutely. Okay, but next one will actually be in 4 days this time, and has a much more normal title. It is The Business of Forever Potions, Finale Part 1. So there we go. We are nearing the end game once more. So we'll see you all for that part. And oh, wait a minute. We've got 3 more episodes left. It's an AFMAL 3-parter. We're ending on an AFMAL 3-parter. Be very afraid. But we'll deal with that on the 27th. Same
Oh,
time,
finally.
same place, 5 years later. Until then,
What
please
a
leave a like,
stream.
or dislike because your opinion matters, and subscribe to us already. Also, subscribe to Ghosty and follow her on Twitter to find that video.
Wait.
Yeah.
I have a thing to say before the stream ends. Finally,
Yeah.
an AFMAL 3-parter that doesn't end in the cliffhanger.
I mean, it does.
It ends in
I
a
remember it.
cliffhanger,
I remember
but
it
at
does.
least there's a season 6. As opposed to most AFMAL cliffhangers that end in the series being unfortunately cancelled.
Oh yeah, we literally the season 6 ends on another AFMAL style 3-parter. Okay.
Oh
Well,
no!
I'm getting to that later. Yeah, so anyways, season 5 3-parts another thing we'll do. Yes. Anyway, I did the outro already, so on that note, until next time, farewell.